Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Ashis Biswas, an assistant teacher of mathematics in National Ideal English Version School morning shift. Today I am going to take a math class for the student of class 1. Our today's topic is word problem, which is in our EMB book and page number 87. In 87 we shall solve 3 odd problem. Odd problem number 2, 4 and 5. This is your CW and this is SW also. My dear student, today is our lecture number 7 in annual term and SW number 7 also. SW number 7 also. My dear students, your SW is just like your CW. That means 2, 4, 5 will be your SW also. So my dear students, let us start our class. This is your EMB book and open page number 87. My dear student, notice there are 4 odd problem 2, 3, 4, 5, but here we shall solve 2, 4 and 5. We shall solve 2, 4 and 5. So let us start 2 first. Here the question is Taslima had 37 blank papers. She used 15 of them to draw pictures. How many blank papers were left with her? My dear students, notice here, left with her is this word left in a word problem, then subtraction will be happened. Here Taslima had 37 blank papers. She used 15 of them to draw picture. Then how many blank paper left with her? Okay. So we solve the question first. In order to solve this question, at first we write Taslima had 37 blank papers. Okay, next, she used 15 of them to draw picture. That means she used how many blank papers? She used 15 blank papers. So now we write she used 15 blank papers. My dear student, notice she had 37 blank papers and she used 15 blank papers. So how many blank papers were left with her? That means we do subtraction. You must do the minus sign. Okay, if you don't give the minus sign, then some marks is deducted from your answer script. Okay, now left. Now we subtract. If we subtract 7 from 5, then we get 2. You can also do this subtraction by drawing stick. 7 means 7 stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My dear students, we subtract 5 sticks. That means we cut 5 sticks from 7 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And left how many? Left 2. So these 2, if we subtract 5 from 2, then we get 2. Sorry, if I subtract 5 from 7, then we get 2. My dear student, next we shall subtract 1 from 3 and we get, suppose this is 3 finger. Okay, now 2 finger. Okay. You can also subtract by drawing stick 1, 2, 3. Now we cut 1 and left 1 and 2. I hope you have understood. And left 22 blank papers. My dear students, I hope you have understood and this is the answer. After solving problem, then you must write answer. Okay? 22 blank papers. Here number 2 is done. Number 2 is done. Next we shall solve question number 4. In order to solve question number 4, now I erase question number 2. At first we read the question. Here you notice there are 22 children in grade 2 and 34 in grade 1. Which grade has more and how many more? My dear student, notice grade 2 has 22 children, grade 1 has 34 children. Which grade has more and how many more? My dear students, notice this question has two parts. One part is which grade has more and another part is how many more. So we get two answers from this question. Here grade 2 has 22 children and grade 1 has 34 children. Okay, my dear students, let us solve. First we can find which grade has more children. So 4, and you write here the 34 children and 22 children. Which one is greater than between 34 and 22? You are very smart learner. I know you can answer this question. 34 is greater than 22 children. So I write here greater than sign. So 34 children greater 22 children. So 34 children in which grade? Notice the question. 34 in grade 1. So we can write therefore sign. This is called therefore sign. Therefore which grade has more children? That means grade 1 has more children. Our first part is done. It is easy or difficult? I hope it is easy for you. My dear students, our next part is how many more? How many more? In order to find out how many more, then how can we do? Here 32 children, here 22 children. If we subtract these 22 children from 34 children, then we can easily find out how many more children. Okay. So in order to solve that part, we need to write grade 1 has how many children? 34 children. So write 34 first. Next, grade 2 has how many children? Grade 2 has 22 children. Now write here grade 2 has 22 children. Now we subtract. Now we subtract. In order to do subtraction, you must write here minus sign. After that you subtract. If you subtract 2 from 4, then we get 2. I repeat, if I subtract 2 from 4, then we get 2. After that, if I subtract 2 from 3, we get 1. You can also subtract by drawing stick 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And subtract 2, that means cut 2 stick. And we get 2 stick left. So this 2. Again 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 stick cut. Left 1 stick. These children. Here more 12 children. So our question is done to solve. Here this question has two parts. So it has two answers. That means one answer is which grade, that means grade 1. And How many more? And it will be 12 children. Okay, no need to write more. 12 children. I hope you have understood. My dear students, in your CW copy, some of you write here just like 34 children. Then you write 22 children. Here you notice, here 34, here 22. This is absolutely wrong. This is absolutely wrong. You write the digit under the digit. Okay, here 34 children. So, grade 2 has 22 children. Write just the number of 34. That means 2 under 4 and 2 under 3. I hope you have understood how to write in your CW copy. Okay, so our 4 question is done. Then we shall solve question number 5. So read the question first. Here the question is a storybook of 50 pages. That means a storybook contains 50 pages. Mita already read 20 pages. How many pages has he not yet read? That means suppose this is your EMB book and it contains 100 pages. It contains how many pages? 100 pages. And you already read 95 pages. My dear student, notice your EMB book has 100 pages. You already read 95 pages. Then how many pages left? Here you notice 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. I repeat 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So how many pages left? 5 pages left. I repeat this example again. Your EMB book has 100 pages. You have already read 95 pages. Then how many pages left to read? That means now count 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I hope you have understood. Just like this, a story book of 50 pages. That means a story book has how many pages? 50 pages. Mita, a girl, already read 20 pages. That means 20 pages read is done. Then how many pages has she not yet read? That means we do subtraction here, okay, to find out the answer. So write first question number. Fine. At first we write a story book has how many pages? 50 pages. Mita already read 20 pages. That means here I write Mita reads how many pages? 20 pages. So we write here 20 pages. Now left, how many pages? We do subtraction, that means we give here minus sign. If we subtract 0 from 0, then we get 0. If we subtract 2 from 5, then we get 3 pages. You can also subtract 2 from 5 by this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 5 stick. Now we cut 2 stick, 1 and 2 left, 1, 2 and 3. So 3. Here you notice 30 pages left and this is the answer. So you must write answer after solving questions. Otherwise some marks is deducted from your answer script. So the question 5 has answer 30 pages left to read Mita. I hope you have understood these 3 word problem. Word problem 2, 4 and 5. My dear students, this is your SW also. This is your SW also, just like CW will be your SW. 2, 4, 5 will be your SW. And you have already known the importance of SW. Based on your SW, CT marks and SBA marks will be given. So please do your assigned SW in your SW copy regularly and submit it in our school library within 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. in every Sunday. Your parents, your guardians or any other person can submit your SW in our school library in every Sunday and collect it next Sunday after checking your honorable subject teachers. So my dear students, I hope you have understood my today's lecture. Keep practicing at home. Abide by your parents. See you soon. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.